sir.
Thank you, Vanitha.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah,
Now
thank you,
I
Vanitha.
request,
Yeah, I'm audible.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Thank you,
Audible,
thank
sir.
you. Yeah, thank you very much for the
So
introduction.
now I would like to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. So now I would like to invite our HOD, sir, Dr. K. Murlidhar Garu, for this program. Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir Murli,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Now I would like to invite our principal, Dr. N. Ramurthy Garu, who guided
Thank
and
you.
supported us conduct workshop. Sir, welcome, sir. Welcome to the workshop, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, principal, sir. Ramurthy Garu,
Hello.
welcome,
Am I
sir.
audible? Am I audible? Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Audible, sir.
Yes, sir, audible.
Oh,
Hello, sir. Audible,
okay.
sir. Audible, sir. Now I would like to invite our beloved Vice Chairman, sir, Sri M. Ramesh Naidu Garu, to the workshop, who gave all facilities and permissions and also suggesting us supporting to conduct this workshop. Sir, welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, welcome, sir. Sir,
Thank you. Thank
without
you.
welcome, sir. So, without
Okay.
making much
Thank
delay,
you.
yes, sir. Without making much delay, I would like to start this session with the speech of our HOD, sir. Sir, please, sir, HOD, sir. Sir
Yes, sir.
Murli, sir, please start
Yes, sir. Am
start
I
the
audible, sir?
session
Am
with
I audible,
your
sir? Am
speech.
I audible?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Yes.
am I audible? Funny, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible, Murli.
Yes, yes. So, respected dignitaries for the today's morning session, the resource person for the today's session, Dr. Mujib, my good friend, and Vice Chairman of Anthalakshmi Institute of Technology and Sciences, Sri M. Ramesh Naidu Garu, Principal Dr.
Yes, sir.
Ramurthy
Audible, sir.
Garu, Principal Dr. Ramurthy Garu, other department HODs, students, friends, and whoever joined this workshop. I welcome you all and good afternoon to all. So it gives me a great pleasure to organize workshop in the Department of CSE with all the support of my management, principal sir, and special thanks to my friend and today's resource person, Dr. Mujib. So without your support, we can't make this. So I'm going to thank you for all the support extended from your side, and I hope that participants will be benefited from this workshop. You know that now Python and R programming are ruling the world. So we, the Department of CSE and allied branches, wanted to train our students exclusively in this R programming. So this is the motto of this workshop, and I hope that all participants will be benefited from this workshop and they will gain knowledge uh, from this workshop. So I hope this 3 days will be a great journey in R programming. And finally, I thank once again my management, my principal, and my friend, resource person for accepting our request, supporting us in each and every aspect in successfully starting this workshop. Thanks a lot for everyone. Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, now I would like to make a
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
I'm sorry for the. I'm sorry for the inconvenience of the organizer. This system has some technical issue. Now I invite
Yeah, no worries.
my
I will.
my beloved principal, Dr. N. Ramurthy Garu, to share a few words with the participants. Principal sir. Principal sir. Hello. Hello.
You are audible, Murli.
Principal sir. Sir, we are waiting for you. Principal. Unfortunately, his connection is lost. So please bear with us. These are starting day. Some technical issues will be there. So I hope you all understand. So please wait for few minutes. Sir will join.
Murli sir, go ahead.
Sir, Vice Chairman, sir, I request you to kindly
Hello.
address the.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have,
Audible?
sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. We have principal sir back, and now we'll go with the principal sir speech right now. Sir, please,
Hello.
sir, welcome
Uh,
you.
Good
Yes, sir.
afternoon to
Principal
all
sir,
of you.
you are audible, sir. You
Good
are audible.
afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon. Respected dignitaries, our beloved M. Ramesh Naidu Garu, today's program guest, and HOD of CSE, and my dear students, good afternoon, all of you. Our program is a good tool for the benefit of the students nowadays. Actually, it is a very good habit to conduct this type of workshops, seminars for the benefit of the students. Definitely, it is an added advantage for the students. So that I am requesting all the students to learn something from this workshop or seminar, so that that is useful for your future. So all of you concentrate carefully and learn something about the R programming. Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Sir, thanks a lot for your words, sir. Thanks a lot. Now I
Thank you.
request, yes, sir, thanks a lot, sir. Now I request our beloved Vice Chairman, sir, Sri M. Ramesh Naidu Garu, to address the participants.
Respected dignitaries, guest Dr. Naeem Garu, and all the faculty of Computer Science Department of Anantalakshmi Institute of Technology and Sciences, and all my
Sir,
dear.
sir, sorry
Yes.
for interrupting you, sir. Dr. Mujib, sir. Dr. Mujib. No.
Dr.
Mujib, sir.
Oh,
Mujib.
okay. Dr. Mujib. Okay,
Mujib.
right.
Yes,
No
sir.
worries.
His name is like Naeem or something.
Yes, sir. He joined some other system due to some
Oh,
technical
okay.
issues.
Right. Okay, right. So
Yes, sir.
Dr.
Thank you, sir.
Mujib
Thank you.
Garu and
Thank
all
you.
the students and all the participants. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
So
afternoon, sir.
first, I would like to thank guests for spending time for participating this program. Thank you very much, sir. And I would like to appreciate Computer Science Department HOD Murlidhar Garu and all the faculty of Computer Science Department for conducting this program. As Principal Sir was saying, our program nowadays, Python and R programming are the ones which is going to industry is expecting these two things are the one which is going to rule the software industry. And as little bit, I have little bit knowledge about R programming. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's very, very important, which is going to help you for your career. So I request all the participants and all the students to make use of it, which is going to help you a lot. And I hope this program, all these 3 days will be more productive, and students will make use of it for their further development in their career. And thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir. Without your support, this day will not be happen. So you suggested us, and also you supported a lot in conducting this work. Once again, from the Department of CSE and allied branches, especially we thank you, sir, for giving us a great support for organizing this workshop. And also, especially, I thank my principal also for supporting us in conducting this workshop. Thanks a lot, sir. And now I request the dignitaries to please wait 2 more minutes so that our Panisar department faculty will read out the profile of Dr. Mujib, today's guest.
Yes, sir.
Please introduce
Yes,
the
sir.
guest participants and dignitaries.
So it is, yes, sir. It is my pleasure to introduce our resource person, Dr. Mujib Garu. He completed PhD with the domain Big Data from JNTU Anandapur. He has 12 years of teaching experience, and he presented various papers on national and international journals and conferences. And he is life member of CSI and ISTE. So we welcome, sir, Dr. Mujib, sir. We welcome.
Thank you.
So without making the delay, I would like to start.
Yes.
I'm leaving for this
Before,
now.
yes,
so
sir.
please
Pani sir,
start
1
the
second.
session without any delay,
Pani
sir.
sir, Pani sir, please, sir, please wait. And Mujib, Dr. Mujib, sir, thanks a lot for accepting our request. And we welcome you for the session on our programming. So before the session, it's a formality to present the vote of thanks for today's inaugural session. I request Madhusudan sir, department faculty, to present the vote of thanks. Madhu sir, are you available?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please carry forward, sir.
Yeah. Very good afternoon to all the respected dignitaries and esteemed faculty members and dear participants and all the present here today. On behalf of organizing committee, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who contribute their efforts on this workshop or programming. The first and foremost, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our Honorable Vice Chairman Garu, Ramesh Naidu Garu, and the Principal Dr. N. Ramurthy Garu, and our HOD Sir, Dr. Mulidhar Garu, for the vision and the continuous support of organizing this workshop. And a special thanks to Musib Sheikh Mohammad Garu, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science Engineering at Mallareddy Institute of Technology and Sciences, Hyderabad, who acknowledge the expertise of participants. And I would like to thank the Computer Society of India for the collaboration and support. Thank you once again who are involved in this. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
So thanks a lot, Madhu, for presenting the vote of thanks. And also, once again, I thank all the dignitaries, my Vice Chairman, Sri M. Ramesh Naidu Garu, and my Principal, Dr. N. Ramurthy Garu, for spending their valuable time for the inaugural session. And now I request Dr. Mujib and my friend for the today's resource person to start the session without any delay. Mujib, now the platform is yours. Please carry forward.
Thank you very much. Can you please confirm my screen is visible?
Yes, Mujib, your screen is visible.
Okay,
Yeah, yes, sir. Visible.
Thank you very much. Very good afternoon to one and all. Today's topic, the main agenda or topic of our workshop is R programming. Okay, before going into R programming, we should get familiarized with the two words. One is R and one is R Studio. Okay, now we will see what is R and what is R Studio and how they differ or what are the advantages and so on. So, let us get some basic explanation about what is R. As you all know, R is a programming language. Okay, and it is used for what? It is used for data analysis and graphics. And can someone please mute yourself? Yeah, thank you. Okay, here R refers to both what a programming language as well as a software that interprets the scripts. What is the scripts, that all we'll be looking at after a few time. Okay, then R is a free and open source. This is one of the major advantage which both Python and R are having. Both are free and both are open source. Now coming to R Studio. What is an R Studio? R Studio is nothing but a user interface for working with R. One second. So that you will concentrate. Good. Okay. R Studio is a user interface for working with R, which is wrapped around what? R language. R Studio is completely wrapped around R language. If there is no R, there is no use of R Studio. Then why do we use R Studio? We use R Studio because to write our code with extended features of R. So in a simple term, how can we define what is R and what is R Studio? R is like an engine. Okay, suppose I take a car. R is like a car engine. Without a car engine, we can't start the car. Okay, whereas R Studio is like a dashboard. Dashboard facilitate us with many additional features. Okay, that is the simple difference between R and R Studio. Okay, then downloading R and R Studio. Okay, these are two different ways. Okay, two different things we need to download. Okay, R can be downloaded using this website, which is shown on the see this one. This is a link where we can download R, and this is a link we used to download R Studio. Okay, see here. R is nothing but it's a Karen project, and when you open the link, you end up into this page. Okay, here based on your operating system, Linux, Macs, or Windows, you can download. Suppose if I want to download Windows, I need to click on this, and then here you have option of install R for the first time. So by this link you can install. Now current latest version of R is R 4.3.2. Okay, this will only download R for you. Now coming to R Studio. Okay, so this is the website. All the websites will be shared, or else you can even search in Google. If you scroll it down, here you will be installing R Studio. You have to click on this. Your R Studio will get downloaded. And the current version is 12.1.40. Okay, once downloaded and installed, these are the shortcuts. This is a shortcut for R, which is our R 4.2.0, and this is our R Studio. Let us go back to our slides. Okay, I have attached all the step-by-step process in these PPTs, and which will be shared with your HOD sir later on. Okay, as I have shown you, you will end up to this page. Based on your operating system, you can select the software. Okay, if you select Windows, then you have to go click here, and you can install the download what R 4.3.2 version. But remember one important point. What is that? We have to make sure that we install R before R Studio. Okay, R Studio should not be installed without installing R. Okay, R Studio should be installed only after installing R. Even this is also reminded here. See here. If you go to download R Studio, what is step 1? Step 1 is to install R. Then step 2 is to install what? R Studio. If you go and click on here, you will again redirected to R download. Okay, this is a very important point to be remembered. What is that point? That is, we have to make sure we download R and install R before installing R Studio. And as I shown you, this is the link from where you can download the R Studio. Okay. Now we are looking at why R. We have seen what is R and what is R Studio, what is the difference, what is the use. Okay. Now we look at what is R. What are the why R, or what are the advantages of R? Okay. The advantages of R is it is great for what? Reproducibility. It is used for what? Great reproducibility, and it is interdisciplinary and extendable. It is not specific to one discipline. Okay. Many you can this can be used for what? Data science purposes or many things. Okay, explanatory data analysis, various things, and it works for all the data, and it works for all the data of all shapes and sizes, and even it provided good graphic support, and it has what? A very large and welcoming community, and it is a the main advantage is it's a open source and cross platform. Okay. Now when you open R Studio, this is how your R Studio will look like. It has four parts. It has four parts. Okay. This window is known as a source window. Okay. This is where you write your code. Okay. This is where you write your code. And after writing the code, here you have run button to execute that code. Okay. What happens when you execute? It will go to the console. Console is where your code gets evaluated. Okay. Remember, in source, your code is not evaluated. It is like a script. Here you only write your code. But once you click on run, the code will be copied to console, and here it will be running. Okay. Apart from this, you have two more windows. One is environment or histories. All the environments and variables, whatever you are using in your code, will be highlighted here along with this value. This all will be looking practically in some time. And lastly, the last column or last browser is what? It contains files, plots, packages, and help. Okay, it has access to all the files, and whatever plots you are drawing, you will have a snapshot of that plot. Whatever packages are installed, or all the packages which you want to install, or can be managed using this package tab. Then if you want some help, you can have that help and viewer page. So in short, our R Studio console is divided into four blocks. Okay, one is source, console, environment history, and files, plots, packages, and help. So this is how it look like. Okay, this will be a source tab, this will be a console tab, this will be a environment history, and this will be our files and more. A simple, okay, files. What are the files here? From where the location is means you can use, you can get the path using what? Get wd command. Okay, using get wd command, you will know where your files are being stored from R Studio. This you can change later. Okay, this is nothing but your working directory. Then so here, why we are going for R Studio? Why not only for R? Because see, R is nothing like, it is something like what? Forgotten. Okay, all the console commands are forgotten after each session. You, if you run something on R, and if it is not scripted, then when you close and open R, everything is gone, everything is forgotten. That is the reason you take help of what? Scripts to reproduce that reproducibility. The code will be saved in scripts. And how to copy code from scripts to R? Using control enter button. That will be doing it practically. So when you look at R, you have these symbols. Okay, this greater than symbol tells when your R is ready. Plus means when it is waiting, and you can use escape to cancel that. I'll show you this. Okay, this is our R. See here, you have what greater than symbol, and here you can write anything. 5 plus 5 10. You are getting that? 5 plus 5 is what? 10. Suppose I write something like 9 plus 9. Okay, not 9 minus 9 minus 9. If you observe carefully here, see it is a plus symbol. What is the meaning of plus? See what is the meaning of plus? It is waiting. Okay, console is calculating. It is trying to wait. And if you want to escape, you can press what? Escape button. If you press escape, see it has been escaped. So greater than symbol is when it is ready, plus is when it is waiting, and escape if you want to stop it working. Okay, commenting, if you remember in Python or Python, how do you use comment? If you're accessible to chat, you can type it. Okay, in R, the commenting is used using what? Pound symbol, hash symbol. Okay, hash symbol is used here for commenting. One thing, commenting is hash, and second one is what? Assignment operator. Assignment operator is also very important here. Unlike other programming languages like equal to, here we use this symbol. Sorry, greater than and hyphen symbol, arrow symbol. This is used for what? Assignment operator. That is our equal to operator. Can we use equal to? Yes, we can use equal to. Oh, 1 second, please. One second.
Sir, Mujib sir. Sir, voice is not audible, sir. Mujib sir, voice not audible, sir. Mujib sir. Zip, sir. Voice is not audible, sir. Start పెడదాం అది.
Sorry, I got an urgent call. I'm audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry for the issue. Okay. So, unlike other programming languages, we even have equal to here. That is the assignment operator, but it is preferred to use arrow symbol. Okay. We all be looking at this. Don't worry. This shortcut does not work anymore. Good. Okay. Let us start. Okay, this is our R console which we rarely use. Okay, how to clear this console? To clear this, we use Control L. Okay, this is how we clear the console, but we are more interested in R Studio. Okay, this is how our R Studio look like. As I told you, we'll be having 4 different blocks. Okay, this is a source one, and this is our console, this is environment one, and this is our file. Okay, whatever you want you can write here. Simple, if I look at simple math, 5 plus 5. Okay, then when I press this run button here, observe this will be copied here into the console. Observe, I written here, but when I press run button, it will be copied here, executed, and you get the output. See here. Understood? I can write like anything. 3 into 4 plus 5 minus 2, anything. Then I press run button. It is copied here and it runs. Okay, good. So if you want to clear it, here you have a broomstick. Okay, using broom you can clear everything. Even this I will not from beginning. Okay, I have already prepared the scripts so that we save our time. Okay, so I will start with basics. I hope screen size is comfortable, or you want me to increase or decrease the font. Screen size is comfortable, font size is comfortable. Yes, shall I continue? Okay. Okay, if you feel like you need to increase the font or decrease, please let me know in the chat. Okay, first we'll look at some basic operations. Okay, how it is done. Okay, first we'll look at what few arithmetic things, then operators, then few vectors if possible. If not, Murli sir will teach you. We have different many things to learn in today's class. Okay, now we start with arithmetic. Here, a point to remember here. R ignores spaces. Okay, R ignores spaces. That means 1 plus 2 and 1 space plus space 2 gives us the same result. There is no difference. So if I observe here, whatever I run here, you get the output here. Okay, 1 plus 2 without spaces is also 3, and 1 space plus space 2 also gives me 3 because space gets ignored. And how to use commenting? Commenting is used using hash symbols here. See the color. I have black. Now if I run, I get an error. It does not know what is addition here. That's why to make it work, I use comment it. Now it will give me the answer. Fine. Multiplication is also very simple. 4 into 8, you run it, you get it. Exponential is also straightforward. Okay. Now this is something of our interest. Okay. This will decode in when we learn about operators and their precedence. Okay, when we learn about operators and their precedence, we will be seeing in what order this gets executed. Okay, which has the highest precedence in associativity. As of now, I just run it, I get the answer. Okay, now let us try some built-in functions. Okay, abs of minus 4. Okay, what do you mean by abs? Absolute value. Absolute value means even the negative value is converted into positive. So when I run this, see, absolute of minus 4 is what? 4. But you don't know what is apps. Okay, you don't know what is apps. So one of the best feature of R is help. Okay, one of the best feature of R is what? Help. Observe. I don't know what is absolute. So to clear everything here, let me have it up. Good. So help of ABS, I run it. See here. Help of ABC run and you look at the output here. Automatic help portal has been opened. It tells what is apps, how does it work, what are the arguments it takes. Okay, and it even gives us some examples and it will ask us to run that examples, additional things. Everything is provided with respect to that function. It is a max function. Okay, so that is one way of calling help. One way of calling help is using help apps. Another way, second way of calling help is what? Just use question mark and apps. I run this, which will also open me the same thing. Okay, and you want to look at some examples. If you want to look at some examples of apps, you can directly use what? Examples of apps, and you run it. See here. Observe carefully here. Yes. So it has given some example. What is the example value? It is taking some graphics and doing something. So if you hit enter, so this is the output. This is an example it is showing. Okay, to understand this example you should know what is lines and sp line and everything, but an example, it is giving an example how can we use an absolute value. Good. Then this is our nothing but our round off function. 2.4 is rounded to 2. If you don't know what is round, you can use question mark round. Then you'll get here what is round, the description, and what are all the features, what is ceiling, floor, truncate, round, everything. I hope you know floor. Floor value gives us the round off the value to the nearest lowest number, that is 2. Ceiling will take it to the highest nearest number, that is 3. Okay, square root of 16 will give. See how simple it is. Imagine writing the same things in C language or C++ or even in Java. You have to code them, but here everything is there. See, even if you want to know logarithmic, log of 10, you just use log of 10, run it, you get the value. You want with base 10, log of base 10 of 10 is what? 1. Let us run and see. See, I got 1. And coming to the important thing, assignment. Okay, what are the various ways of assignment? In any language, there is only one way of using assignment operator. Okay, or assigning value to an object. But here we have 3 different ways. Okay, what is the first way? The normal traditional way which we use in any programming language. Let it be C, C++, Java, or a Python. That is our assignment operator equal to operator. Okay, and what is the second way? Using arrow. Okay, and this is very much preferable in R. The preferable way of assignment in R is this left side arrow. Even you can use right side arrow. Okay, let us see will it work or not. Remember this part, environment part. So I am doing what? A equal to 100. I am running the value. See here, I got A is what our variable with value 100. Then if I write A, it will print me the A value, that is 100. Now if I run B, see here I will get B with 200. See here, B 200. So need not keep track of what are the variables and what are the values in that variables like we used to do in other programming languages. Here, hand by hand, you can see what are the variables, what are the current value in that variable. See, suppose if I assign a equal to some 777, okay, a equal to 777, I run it. Observe here, currently it is a equal to 100. See, it has changed. The variable with its value, it has been updated. Likewise, C, C I got C equal to 100. Third way of assignment. So it clearly shows you that all the three ways of assignment are working. All the three ways of assignment are working. Okay, this is the proof and this is the output proof. And value, see here, it will calculate the value and it will store. I am giving what? Value equal to 4 into 8. It is calculating and storing the result in that value variable with this environment thing. These are what? Your global variables. Okay. So now let us start our formal introduction to C. Sorry, introduction to R. A formal introduction to R. Till now we have seen just an overview. We just tried our hands over the few different features of R and R Studio. Now we look at the actual thing. So I am clearing. How to clear here? Broomstick is there. Broom. Okay. Clean that. It will delete everything. Even here I have cleared everything. Okay. So now we'll start from beginning. Before learning any language, first thing is we should know what are the reserved words of that particular language. This is the starting step of any language, any programming language. Okay. So what are the reserved words? So these are the reserved words which I have in our R. Okay. You do want to know, you don't know how many reserved words are there, what are there. What you can do, just you can use, remember our help command, question mark reserved, question mark reserved, run it. See here. You got the list. Not only the list, even if you click on these links, you'll understand. Okay, with all the definitions, a syntax, an example, everything is very handy here. No need to go elsewhere, no need to Google, read there, come back, understand. Everything is on a single video. Understood the difference between R and R Studio? Means directly using R and using R Studio instead of directly using R. This is like a dashboard of a car. Everything is handy. You want to open window, drop a window, open what do you say, banet, everything, all keys, everything are available handy to you. Okay, but background is R. Background is definitely R. R is our engine. Without engine, my car will not start. Without R, my R Studio will not work. Without R, I can't install R Studio. If I install it, it will not work. So definitely R is there. R is a programming language and R is a thing which is working behind the screen. Okay, I would say not behind, here in the console part, but remaining all are very handy here. Okay, like else languages, these all are your conditional statements and loops and everything. Okay, true and false are your logical things, and these are few things which you need to concentrate on. Okay, first one is null. Null represent an unidentified value, undefined value. Null means undefined value. INF is an infinite value which we get, for example, when we divide what, anything with a 0. Okay, if you divide anything with a 0, that is 1 divided by 0. See here, I got that INF value. Okay, in other languages it will go into a loop, infinite loop, but here it will throw as a value. Okay, then we have what, NaN. NaN stands for not a number. Okay, not a number, that is when you divide 0 by 0, when you divide 0 by 0, you get that NaN, not a number value. And Na stands for what, not available. This represent what? Missing values. These all are mostly seen in data sets. When we start working with data sets and we try to do some machine learning things on it, okay, clustering, classification, all different things, then you will come up with these values. Na value, okay, nan value, this, okay. On simple mathematics we'll be not using it here. And one more important point is what? R is a case sensitive language. R is a case sensitive language, unlike majority of the languages. Majority of languages are case sensitive. Okay, we have only few case insensitive language. Okay, so here true equal to 1. It is an error. Why it is an error? Because true is a reserved word. True is a reserved word. Now let us run and see what is that. See, it throws an invalid. Okay, it's a reserved word. But capital T RU is small. It's a what? It's a valid one. See here, even you got the true here, because capital in caps true is a reserved word, but only T is not a reserved word. So if I try to print true, it is giving me true only. If I try to print true, I am getting 1, because true is a variable which has a value 1 in it. Now coming to our R variable and constant topic. There are few rules. Okay, in every language there are different rules with which we can define a variable name, a identifier. Okay, we'll have a identifier. Okay, so what are the rules here? Here the identifier what can be a combination of letters, digits, period and underscore. Here the identifier can be what? Combination of letters, digits, period. What is period? Period is our full stop. Okay, period and underscore. And then the identifier must start with a letter or a period. It can start with either letter or a period. If it starts with a period, okay, suppose if it starts with a period, it cannot be followed by a digit. It cannot be followed by a digit. Okay, here identifier can be what? Remember, combination of letters, digits, periods and underscore, and it should start either with letter or a period, and if it starts with a period, it cannot be followed by a digit. And by default, like any programming languages, reserved words cannot be used as a identifier. Okay, now we'll look at some examples. Okay, we look at some valid. Total, yeah, it's a valid starting with an character. Sum is also a valid. Okay, dot find dot with dot is also valid because starting with a period. This underscore is underscore acceptable is also valid because underscore is also allowed. Number 5 is also valid because starting with a character, in between you can have a number. Okay, now we'll look at few invalid things. Invalid identifiers. Okay, total. Can you guess why this is invalid? Because at the rate is a symbol which is not allowed in the identifier. Okay, 5um, why it is invalid? My identifier should start with a what? With a period or with a character. 5 is a number. It can't even start with underscore, so invalid. Why this is invalid? Capital true is a reserved word or a keyword. And even this is invalid because if you observe carefully, this is not O. This is not O. This is not even capital O. That is 0. Okay. What was the rule here? If it starts with a period, it cannot be followed by a digit. So period 0 NE is also not valid. So these points should be remembered. And one more thing, in very old versions of R, okay, in very old versions of R, underscore used to be an assignment operator. Underscore, not equal to, not arrow, it was underscore. So it is recommended, so use period instead of underscore in between the identifier names. Okay. Example, this one, instead of this underscore is underscore acceptable, it's better to use this dot is dot acceptable. It is only a recommendation. It is only a recommendation. Okay. Current version of R supports underscore as a valid identifier. Okay. But it's a good practice to use period O as a word separator. So instead of using, okay, for example, a dot variable dot name is preferred over a underscore variable underscore name. Okay. Alternative way is using what? Camel case. Have you heard of camel case? What is a camel case? If it is having three words, first starting of first word will be small, and remaining all words starting letter will be a capital letter. Okay, so A here variable is capital and N is capital. Likewise, if there are what? Suppose it consists of, the identifier name consists of 5 words. First word starting letter is small, remaining all words starting letter is capital. That is known as camel case. And coming to what is a constant, as you all know, name suggests the value cannot be altered. Constant value cannot be altered. So here we have different types of constants. First we look at what? Numeric constants. What is numeric constants? All numbers falls under this category, and they can be of what type? Integer or double or complex. What is integer, double and complex? We'll be looking at it after a few times, don't worry. Okay. If you want to check, okay, if you want to check the type, then here we have what? Type of function. The similar type of function in Python is what? Type function. There we call it as type function. Here we type is a type of function. Okay, it is a type of function. And numeric constants are followed by L, whereas the integer constants are followed by I. Sorry. Mm. Okay, integer constants are followed by L, and complex constants are followed by L. Now we look at what is type of 5. Can you guess what is type of only 5? It's a double. Why? I'll tell you when we talk about data types here. Okay, we'll talk about that. Why here it is double? Why not integer? Why 5 is double? Why not integer? Now let us look at type of 5L. Can you guess what is the answer? Now it is an integer. See here, 5L is an integer. Only 5 is not an integer, because I'll tell you in the coming next slide. Okay. Then what is 5i? 5i is nothing but our complex. See here. Normal 5 is a double. Double means like our float decimal value 5.00. 5l is an integer. 5i is a complex. This is our numeric constant. Then we have what? Character constant. Okay, character constant we can represent using single quotes or using double quotes as a delimiter. Okay, whatever which is in single quotes, sorry, either it can be, unlike in C. If you remember in C, for single quotes are used for character, double quotes are used for string. But here, either you use single quotes or double quotes, it comes under what? Character constant. You can use even strings in it. So, hello. Now tell me what is type of double quotes 5. Here you use what? Type of 5 is a double, type of 5L is a integer, type of 5I is a complex. Now tell me what is type of in double quotes or single quotes, whatever 5. It is a character. It is a character. Okay. So this is how you declare a constant. We have few built-in constants. Okay. For example, letters. For example, letters. If I type only letters and run, can you expect what is output? Here, A to Z. If I write letters and type, now if I write letters in small and run, can you guess? It's very easy. It is small letters. Small letters. Okay. Suppose I use capital L and small R, you get error. Error. So either you have all caps letters or all small letters. There is nothing as combination. Okay. Likewise, if you want to look at pi, pi gives me the pi value 3.145953. If you want to know the names of month, so you can type what month dot name. You run. See here, you got the months January, February to December. Can you guess what is output of month dot ABV? Month dot ABV abbreviations. Three letters: Jan, Feb, March, APR, MA, May, June. Likewise. Okay, month dot names will give us the complete names. Month dot ABB give us the abbreviation forms. Okay, but a note here. What is the note? It is not good to rely on these values. It is not good to rely on these values. Why? See here, pi is there. What is the value of pi? Somewhere. Yeah, what is the value of pi? Pi value is this. If I change the value pi value as 56, see here, pi has been created with value of 56. Then when I had tried to run pi, I am getting 56, not the actual pi value. So it's not recommended to use these predefined things. Okay. Now coming to operators of R. To clear everything. One second. Okay. Now coming to operators of R, there are specifically four types of operators. Okay, that is arithmetic, relational, logical, assignment, the same operators which are found in every other programming languages. Okay, coming to first arithmetic operators. Okay, you have what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponential. Okay, up to here same. In Python you have what? Modulo and integer, but here the symbols varies. Here the symbols varies. This is where you need to concentrate. Okay, we look at this. X equal to 5. If I run, what will happen? Tell me. A variable, a global variable will be created here with value 5 here. Good, created. Then x equal to 16, value is created. Good, x plus y, that is our output. I'll get here 21, got it. Then minus, I get it, minus 11. Good, multiplication, I get 80. Then division also I get 3.2. Now tell me what is output here. What is this symbol? Percentage divided by percentage. This is what? Integer division. Integer division. What is the integer division? You get the quotient part. You get the quotient part. If you want the remainder part, use 2 percentage. Okay. So it is what? 1. 5 3 are 15 and the remainder will be 1. The remainder part you get using 2 percentage in quotient part using this. Okay, this is nothing but your exponential. You get the exponential value. These are your mathematical operations, same as everything, but only remember the symbols here. Mm. Then we have what? Uh, Relation operators. Okay, don't worry, all the scripts and everything will be shared. Uh, okay, shared to your HOD sir. Then you can collect with him, and then you can practice. So this workshop has been divided into 3 days, that to a break in between. Okay, today mostly it will be like an introduction, how to install R Studio, and what are the basic things, so that Sunday you can spend some time, okay, to download and install and try to run some things. Then from Monday again, Murli sir will be taking up with some advanced concepts. Try to utilize this period. Meanwhile, this files and everything will also be shared with you. Okay, now coming to what? Relational operators. Okay, relational operators we have less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, and not equal to. Again, same values, so there won't be any change. X greater than 5. What will be the output? It will be either true or false. See, true. X greater than y, false. X less than or equal to 5, true. Okay, similar things, true, false, true, false. X is not equal to 5, false. Okay, these are your relational operators. Next, you have what? Logical operators, that are our, I'll show you, see here. We have logical not, element wise logical end, logical end, element wise logical or, logical or. See, there is a difference. There is a difference here. Here you have only one not, but we have two different types of end, two different types of or. Okay, one is element wise. What is that? We'll be looking at that example. Don't worry, this is element wise end, and this is a normal logical end. Okay, when there are two symbols, that is a normal logical, and if there is only one symbol, then it is element wise. Okay, so operators, okay, like single end and or perform element wise operations. Okay, the result will have what? The length, the result having the length of the longer operand. Okay, it will do element wise, but whereas double end and double or examines only the first element of the operand and resulting into single length of logical vector. I'll show you example, don't worry. A point to remember here is what? Get confused. Yeah. 0, likewise in any languages, 0 is considered as false and all non-zeros are taken as true. Okay. This is true for any language and it's very important to remember. Only 0 is considered as false and remaining all are treated to be true. Hmm. See here I mean what is he, forget about it. This vector, this will be discussing coming classes. So x is what? You have four elements: true, false, 0 means false, 6 is non-zero, true. Then you have false, true, false, and true. Now I run this. See, value have been changed. Again I run this. It has changed. Now we'll look at what? Not of x. Not of x. So true becomes false, false become true, 0 false become true, 6 true becomes false. Now I look at what? X and y. See what is x and y? Single is what? Element wise. It will do element wise operation. So there are total 4 elements. It will do end for all the 4 elements. Okay. True and false, false. False and true, false. False and false, false. 6 is true and true, true. So only you got one true. Now if I do a logical end, I'll get only one output, that is false. Okay, you get only one element, that is false. It's just a warning message, no need to worry. I'll run once again, see the difference. This is element wise. I have 4 elements, I'm getting 4 outputs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here I get only, even of 4 elements, it will compare the only first one. Now coming to OR. Similarly, OR, this is element wise OR. So it will be like true, true, false, true. True, true, false, true. But when I do a double, a logical OR, it will give output of only one, that is true. First one true. I hope you understand the difference between logical end and OR and element wise end and OR. Then coming to assignment operator. As I said you, there are 3 ways, but I will show you 2 more extra ways here. Okay. See, arrow and equal to can be used what almost interchangeably, but arrow is preferred. Here you have what? Double arrow. Double arrow is more like a global assignment. If you want to do some global assignment, then you can use double arrow. Alright. Single arrow will work. Already you have seen these examples. Okay. Equal to also gives me the output. Arrow also gives me the output. Right side arrow will also give me the output. Preferred way is left arrow. Then comes our important topic in operations, that is precedence and associativity. So what is this precedence and associativity? When multiple operators are used in a single expression, okay, then we need to know the precedence of each of the operator. Okay, if you have a multiple operators in a single expression, if you calculate using your own precedence or will calculate using the predefined precedence, both answers may not be matched. Okay, you might be expecting some answer, but on screen you'll be getting some other answer. Okay, that should not be case. So you should understand how R does give the precedence and associativity. Okay, that you should remember. For example, 2 plus 6 into 5. What will be the output? 2 plus 6 into 5. It's 32. Why 32? Okay, if you are done like 6 plus 2, 8, 8 5 is 40. It's not like that. Okay, based on the precedence, priority. Okay, first multiplication happens. First multiplications happen. Okay, that is 6 5 is 30 plus 2, 32. 32. Okay, and if you want to change the precedence, what you can do? You can use brackets. I'm using brackets. If I run, I get my answer 40. Okay, so this is the precedence. Highest priority goes to exponential. Next it will go to unary minus and unary plus. Okay, what is unary minus unary plus? Symbols positive or negative. Okay, not addition and subtraction. Then modulo division, then multiplication and division, then addition subtraction, then your comparison operation, then your logical operators, okay, then your assignments, okay. So it's easy to remember, not so difficult, okay. Least priority is assignments, least to above is logical, above that is comparison, then addition, subtraction, multiplication, modular division, symbols, and then exponential, okay. If you divide, it's very easy. And coming to associativity, okay, if you observe, only exponential has right to left, and then your left row assignment, this has right to left, remaining all associativity is what, left to right. What do you mean by associativity? If you have same symbol, if you have different symbols, you use this precedence, okay. Like here, if you have different symbols, plus to multiplication, you know, first multiplication happen, then addition happen. What happens if you have all the plus, all the division, all the subtraction? Then based on left to right precedence, it will take, okay. Suppose I have what, 3 divided by 5 divided by, sorry, 3 divided by 4 divided by 5. Will it do first this two or this two? Go to division, look at it, is what, left to right. Left to right means this one. First it will do 3 divided by 4. To that answer, it will divide that, okay. That is 0.5, okay. If you want to change the precedence, use brackets, always welcome. See, I'm getting 3.75. Already I shown you absolute values. These are few different functions which is has given. And next important part is how to take input from the keyboard. Okay, how R languages take input from the keyboard. For that you have a function, read line function. For that you have what? Read line function. Using this, it will take input. So for example, here I want to enter some name, okay, into the variable my name. Then what I should use? I should use read line command. Then you want to print something onto the screen. For that you'll use prompt equal to this. So observe carefully. If I run this, what will be the output? Enter your name. So I'm entering my name here, Mujeeb, Mujib. Then I press enter. Then I also want to take what? Age. So for reading age, again my age, read line, prompt, enter your age. But remember, read line will convert everything into character, but here age is not an character. So again I should convert that age into integer using hash.integer function. Okay, this all we'll be looking at next slide. What are the different data types, how to convert from one data type to other type, that we'll be doing. So here I run this, I run, okay, I enter something like 30, then enter. Then I want to print something, okay, using this value I want to print it onto the screen. So I use print, paste is used to add everything, paste, hi, value in my name, comma, next year you will be, comma, age plus 1, comma, years old, okay. So I run this. What is the error? Sorry, I did not run this. Okay, I will do once again. Okay, enter your age, I will run, I will enter name like Sirat, enter, then enter the age, I run something like 8 years, enter, then I have to convert. I forgot to convert this, I forgot to run this line. That's why. So now I'm converting here. 8 is in double quotes now. I run it. Now it becomes 8L. 8L stands for what? Integer. Now because I'm adding a value, now it will, if I run, what is the output here? Hi Sirat, Next year, your age will be 9 years old. Understood? See here, it was 8 in double quotes because readline by default will consider it as character. But if you want to do some arithmetic operation, you have to convert that into integer using as integer function, and that is what we have done. So remember this, these are very helpful, read line and everything. Please practice this after going to home. Then R is also works very well with text. Okay, text is REP. Can you guess what is our thing here? Repeat hello. RET means repeat hello. How many times? 10 times. Run. See. Hello, 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 hello. 10 times. It gives hello 10 times. Okay. If you want to make it 20, you can make it 20, 30, 1, 2. It's up to you. Okay. Then if you want to add this, here I used, remember, paste. If you want to add hello with world, okay, so run. See here, hello world. Now I want hello world separated by semicolon. Then I can use what? Paste hello world, the separator semicolon. See, hello world separated by semicolon. Suppose I want to repeat this hello world separated by space 10 times. Okay, I will clean here so that you will able to see the output. See, first hello word separated by paste. Then repeat this 10 times. So you will get hello world with space 10 times. Hello world, hello world, hello world. Okay. Separator you can use anything. I want to use hyphen. Okay. See, hello hyphen world 10 times. You can make it any number of times. Okay. Okay. Paste, does it use only 2 arguments? No, it's not limited to 2. I used 3. Here also, if you see, I used 1 argument, 2 argument, 3 argument, 4 argument, 5. You can use n number of arguments for paste. Okay. So this is a generic overview of R language. Okay. Next topic is what? Our different data types in R. Okay. Please give me a minute break. I will grab a water.
Nani Reddy, switch off your video. Nani Reddy, switch off your video. Sir. Hello, sir. Sir, it is not
Yes,
audible,
yes.
sir.
I have not yet started. Sorry. Okay. Let us please continue. Let me save this. Yes. Yes. Sorry, I am unable to take your doubts. Okay. Okay. Now coming to our data types. Okay. So here we have five different types of data types. Okay, that is numeric, integer, complex, logical, and character. Okay, we have lightly seen what is numeric, integer, and complex in our previous things. Okay, these are very easy. Okay, only thing you need to know is here it provides two functions, very important functions, that is class and type of functions. With the help of this, we can identify what type or what class does the uh, data belongs to. Okay, now first we'll start with the numeric type. Okay, number of 16. Here variable, it will create a num and then 16. Now look at what is a class. What is a class? It's a numeric class. Okay, this is comes on numeric class. Now tell me, what is the type of num? Is it a what do you say, double, integer, complex? What? It is a double. Why it is a double? Because when R stores a number in variable, it converts it into a double value. Even if you give 16, it will get converted into double. Okay, what is the double? Like our float or decimal values. It is stored 1 here. In this case, 6 is stored as 16.00. Okay, that is the reason when you give type of, it is giving double, but the class is numeric. If you want to store it as integer, what you need to do? Tell me. You have to use either what, as integer function. As integer, remember in the previous, when I enter the age, I used as integer. So if I use as integer, now what will be the class? Class will be integer, and then type also integer. Class is integer, type also integer. What is my num? If you remember num is 16. 16 nothing but here it has given me the output as what? Numeric type. And then that is of double type. Now I'm converting that also into integer. See here. Now it will give me integer and integer. Okay. The easiest way of using it is, instead of using as integer, just use capital L notation. Okay. Capital L will also give me what? Integer and integer. I hope you understand. By default, when you store a number, it is stored as a double value with a precision value, two precision value, that is 0.00 or whatever may be. So if you want to convert it into integer, use either as integer function or use capital L. Now coming to complex data type. Okay, you know complex numbers. Okay, you will have a real part and an imaginary part followed by I. Okay, suppose this is my complex number. Run it. I store it in com. Then I see what is the class. Class is complex, and even my type is also complex. I'll run here once again. What is class of 16? Numeric. And what is type of uh, number is double. See here there is a difference, numeric and double. Remaining all you're getting integer, integer, complex, complex. But there is a difference between class and type. Okay, so that difference you will identify when you use it on numeric value. See here, observe carefully. Don't think class and type are same in every case. Both are different. Complex number, yes. Logical numbers, capital true or capital false. The class is logical, type is also logical. Then we have thing that is character data type. That is a character data type. Suppose I told you either you can use in double quotes or a single quotes. ALTS underscore ATP at the rate 2024. I'm storing that value into characters. Here it is stored. And if you observe, it is there in double quotes. Okay, in this part. Then I run it. What is the class? Class is character and type is also character. We can also use what? As character function. Okay. See character 2. Hello. Character is COM. What is COM? If you remember, COM is your complex number that is converted into character. You can keep a track here. It is stored. When you try to print character 2, it gives me hello. That is also character. All these things characters. Okay. Fine. So these are the basic types. Okay. What are the basic types you have? Basic data types, numeric values, and then numeric type will be of numeric type will be of what? Double. Okay, then you have integer, complex, logical, and character. Now we'll be seeing the conversions, how to convert from one data type to another data type. Converting the data types in R. Okay, we can convert one value to another data type if it is possible or if it is legal in R. Okay, we'll be looking at, but it has some certain rules. Okay, based on certain rules, the conversion will happen. Okay, so what are the rules for converting conversion into numeric? Okay, we can use hash dot numeric function to convert the value from another data type to numeric value. Okay, but here are the rules. Okay, the conversion rules: to convert an integer value to a numeric value, we can use as numeric function. Okay, it is very straightforward. We can convert a complex value into numeric value by using this function, but what happens? This will remove the imaginary part. Okay, this will remove the imaginary part. When a complex number is converted into numeric, the imaginary part is stripped off. Okay, removed. Okay, and when you do a logical conversion, true is converted into 1, false is converted to 0. Okay, okay, similar, you can even convert the characters into numeric but values, but if the string contains letters, alphabets, and symbols, then these all are converted into what? Na. What is Na? Not applicable. Now we'll look at few examples. Here, if you remember, int value is what? 16L. 16L is what? A numeric value. Once again. Yeah. Int value, which is 16L, which is converted as numeric. Okay, what is that? It was our integer value. Now it is converted as numeric and stored in 16. COM value. What is COM value? 22 minus 6i. So what happens here? The imaginary part is removed. So it will remain only 22. See, a warning message: imaginary part is discarded, and you get only 22 here. Logical. Logical update is false, so it will return what? 0. Hello IG, where is that? Sorry, here it is capital L, no small l. LOGI. Okay, okay. So LOG false, converted, you get 0 here. Here now characters CHAR here what ALTS underscore underscore 2024. When I try to convert that, I'll get what? NA. You get what? NA. But if it is only numbers, then I get those numbers converted. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Now conversion to integer. Okay, conversion of integer also possible with few rules which I will be sharing. Okay, you can please go through it. It's very easy and straightforward. Numbers value, what happens? Num value, where is num 16? You are storing that into integer 4 CRL. It is normal value, double value, it is stored into integers. Okay, all the conversions, everything is written here. You can please go through this, and similarly is applicable even for what? The complex numbers. Okay, what are the rules? And even for logical, you can just read out these rules and then run these examples. Okay, pause for a second and just analyze, you will understand. It's very easy and straightforward. Even you can do what? Conversion into characters. Save this. Now coming to our next topic, that is our flow controls. Okay, likewise in any programming languages, here also we have the flow controls. Okay, which are your conditional statements and even loops. Okay, so here what is the thing you need to I hope you all know what is if else if, ladder, switch, everything you know. Here you should mostly concentrate on the syntax. Syntax varies. Okay, there is a change in syntax. Try to understand the syntax here. Okay, what is the syntax of if statement here? Okay, see here. If you write the expression and then the statement. Okay, if the condition is true, then only this statement is executed, or else this statement is skipped. This is an simple example. X equal to 5. Okay, yeah. If I keep my cursor here, keep on pressing enter, run, it will execute one by one. If you want to execute whole at a time, just select everything, just click on run. See, everything got executed, you got positive number. Okay, so here x value is 5. If x value is greater than 0, then print positive. You get the output, you write it here. Okay, if else, remember the statement. If test condition, open the brackets, statement and close the brackets. If else, same thing. If test condition, open the bracket, statement 1, close the bracket, again else, open the bracket, statement 2 and close the bracket. Okay, it will take some time for you to practice and understand the syntax. Logical, everything you all might be good. Okay, I'm not going to teach you what is if, what is else, how does it work. Okay, here you should understand only the syntax part. X value is -5. Condition, if it is greater than 0, it's a non-negative or it's a negative value. So I select this. It's -5, so it should be a, yeah, negative number. Interestingly, here you can have that in a single line. Above same program, this program, you can write it in a single line also without brackets. See here. This gave me negative number. Same thing I'm doing. If condition print this, else print this. I'm selecting these two lines, executing. I'm getting what? Negative number. Okay. If you want to make it in single line, you can like it. Still advancement here. If this, else 5, else 6. Simple thing. Understanding the syntax, try to understand the syntax. Here if condition, value if that condition is true, else value if that condition is false. Then you have if else ladder. Okay, if else if else if else if, same thing. You have this ladder, you can run this, you will understand that. Then you have what? Loops. Those were conditional statements. Now you have what? Loops. Okay, for loop. What is for loop? For loop with value in the sequence. Again, I'm not going what is for and what is loop and how does it varies. Okay, so here we are again concentrating on what? Syntax. Okay, for the value in the sequence and the statement. And this is an example. What is this? See, this you will be learning in next class. Okay, when you learn about vectors, okay, you will be understanding what is this. So for these values, a count equal to 0 if value is in x. Okay, value from that x. So I'm trying to identify how many even numbers are there in this. Okay, so execute this. First I clear this, I run it. So there are total 3 even numbers. What are the 2, 8 and 6? Okay, this is how you write for value in that x if that value count equal to count plus 1. A simple program. We are taking element by element, dividing that element by 0. If it is true, then I am increasing my counter value to 1. We have again while test condition and statement. A few example of while. Okay. Then we have break and next statement. What break is used to? Break the loop. Okay. Let it be repeat for while is to break the loop. Next is to go back to testing condition. Okay. Examples and everything are given. Please go through it. Please go through it. It's very easy. We have additional loop, that is repeat loop. Okay. Repeat and the statement, it will keep on repeating. That's it. See here. It will not take any condition. For while we'll need to have a condition to repeat, but repeat will keep on repeating. Then how are you going to break? Using the break in if. That is the only way to break that repeat, or else it will be difficult. Okay. We have one more if else function. Everything is given. Please go through it. Interest of time, I am just making it fast. And then last topic which I thought of covering is different mathematical functions built in R functions. Okay, so inside mathematical function you have what? ABS, which is the absolute value. SQRT is used to find the square root value. Ceiling for ceiling value. Floor. Truncate is used to what? Truncate the value. Then we have round off value, significant value, cos value, sine, tan. All these are built-in functions. Only you have to run them. Okay, log values, log 2, log base 10, exponential value for that exponential function. You even have what? Summary functions like mean, standard deviation, okay, median, range function, sum function, difference function, prod. N number of functions are there. See here, repeat, sequence, cut function, all, any. Okay. Interest of time, I'm not able to cover this all, but all these documents will be shared by, okay, shared to your faculty, and you can collect them, and you can try to execute this. Okay, these are very easy, straightforward. I try to make it as simple as possible with all the explanation and everything here. Remember, these all are what? R files. So to run them, first you need to install R. On top of R Studio. Then if you double click, it will open up here. And this is how your R Studio look like. It will have 4 environments. Okay. Your scripting place and your console place, your environments and your help and everything else. Okay. You can write projects, open files, all you can explore. Okay. Plots and everything you can explore here. Okay. This all will be shared. Okay, I think I'm good here. And thank you, students, for patiently listening for me for this 1.5 hour. And I would even like to thank Murli sir, Pani sir, Principal sir, and Vice Chairman sir for uh, giving me this opportunity.
Sir, thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
So thank you very much, sir. So
Thank you, Pani sir.
You explained
I
very
hope
neatly.
students, yeah, I hope
Yes, sir.
students got some benefited from this lecture. At
Yes,
least
sir.
they
Yes,
would
sir.
have get a starting point from where they can
Yes,
start.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So thank you very much, sir, for guiding the students and giving the elaborated lecture. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
So I
Thank you.
just I'm closing this session today. We will meet on Monday at the same time, 2 o'clock, with Murli sir lecture. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Thank you.